It's playoff season in Southwest Ohio, and tonight our first round of the Division III districts gets underway from Princeton High School here inside Southwest Ohio in Sharonville, Ohio, where tonight the North College Hill Trojans will battle the Reading Blue Devils in a Hamilton County must-see battle here tonight inside Princeton High School. Patrick Escher with you here along with the rest of our ICRC crew. Thanks so much for joining us. Two teams that are very close to each other in the rankings. You have North College Hill that's ranked 13th in this district. You have Reading who's ranked 14th, and two teams that have seen each other not so much as of late. We'll get to that in a moment, but you look at the Reading Blue Devils there, they're 6-5 overall, 3-5 in the Cincinnati Hills League, and this Reading team that has battled through some sort of coronavirus adversity this season, and you have a North College Hill team that's battled through even more. They once had a 42-day quarantine in December and January. The Trojans happy to be on the floor after a 10-9 overall record for North College Hill this season. They were 4-4 in the Miami Valley Conference. How do these teams match up in the bracket? Let's take a look at that now. And you have this matchup, kind of a play-in game, if you will, as these two teams will battle for a chance to take on 3-seed Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy at 5 p.m. on Tuesday here inside Princeton High School. And of course, ICRC Community Marymount down there at the bottom in the 7th seed in the bracket. And this bracket covers a wide amount of geography here in Southwest Ohio. Our keys to the game tonight for both of these teams, again, the last meeting was back on December 29, 2018. North College Hill defeating Reading by 10 points in that matchup. It was a while ago since these two teams have seen each other. For North College Hill, success tonight will come from great rebounding. That's what their head coach Shannon Miner told us. Bolden, Jefferson, and Turnage for North College Hill players will watch tonight are top 10 in rebounding in the Miami Valley Conference. And then for Reading, find the big plays as the best three-point shooting team in the Cincinnati Hills League are the Reading Blue Devils. There's head coach Shannon Miner of North College Hill led his team to a third-place finish in the MVC Scarlet Division this year. This North College Hill team comes in having won 4 of their past 5, including a 7-4 home record this season. And we talked about their 42-day quarantine. For Reading, it's Bill Stidham who will lead this Reading Blue Devils team. The last time they were out of the first round was a couple of years ago, 2019, when they got to the third round after beating Cincinnati Country Day, Georgetown, and then eventually losing to Versailles to end their season. Reading last year lost to Deer Park in the first round. North College Hill, they lost to Summit Country Day in the first round by 1 point. We're setting ready to go here for basketball first round action and playoff time finally in Southwest Ohio. Patrick Escher with you here, rest of our great ICRC crew, and the game is on here inside Princeton High School. North College Hill, the red uniforms with yellow, they move left to right and win the ball first here in our opening quarter. As up at the top of the key was that's Jermel Turnage for North College Hill. And now Jaden Jefferson works it on the far wing. Antonio Harmon will launch an early three. That is short. Offensive board, though, pops back out for the Trojans. But then stolen away by Reading, and it's the Blue Devils back the other way. Jordan Feld to give and go with Zion Scott. Stidham back up top for Feld. Scott will launch the downtown three, and it's good. And our scoring underway from Zion Scott, the 6'0 senior guard who's shooting 45.9% from three-point land this season. By far the leading three-point shooter on the floor tonight for both of these teams. Denner and Joy, top of the key for North College Hill. They work in near wing for Harmon. Now up top is Ernest Smith. Joy, the long three, that is too far. And here comes Stidham back the other way for Reading. The play ahead, and it's lost in the corner. Too hard for Scott to handle the pass, and this one's going back to North College Hill. 3-0 Reading lead early on in our first quarter here. And again, the winner of this one takes on Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy on Tuesday, a 5 o'clock start right here at Princeton High School. Three from the corner is too long from North College Hill. That was Ernest Smith. Played back up ahead. Stidham near side, and a rim to the rack there. Julian Benz couldn't get that one to go. Harmon back up the floor here for North College Hill. Ernest Smith up top of the key for Joy. We'll just wait here as Reading sets up in their defense. Ernest Smith for Joy. Jaden Jefferson will make his way inside the arc. That shot a little short. And here comes Reading. Logan Stidham. Give and go pass at the free throw line. Feed to the corner. Jordan Feld down low, and a finish there. Nice job by Nate Frisch. Gives the Blue Devils a 5-0 lead. North College Hill now for their return. Nice shot missed by Smith. As the Trojans still looking for their first points of the matchup tonight. With it is Feld. Stidham over there, the cross-court feed for Scott. He'll launch another three, and Zion Scott too far on that one. Rebound picked up by Jefferson up ahead. Joy over the line to the left side of the paint. Flip that one off the backboard, and this one trickles out off of Reading. As we look back here on our last few buckets by Reading, that was Zion Scott with a downtown three. And then coming in there was Jordan Feld, a nice feed for Frisch to finish off, and that's how Reading leads by 5-0 at the moment. Another missed field goal try by North College Hill, and the ball goes back to Reading after they lose it out of bounds. There's under 5 to go here in our opening quarter. Mentioned both of these teams had first round exits in the playoffs last season. You have a Reading team that played on Wednesday. They beat Madeira by 1 point on the road, 60-59. North College Hill last played on Sunday, actually, and they also had a 1 point win over Seven Hills. A low scoring game that was, 38-37. The Trojans pulled away. With it is Julian Bems, has some trouble down low, the left wing pass, and Feld unable to finish. TJ Baldwin up ahead. And then this play down to the baseline, we had Antonio Harmon out of bounds for North College Hill. That's Julian Bennis, number 24 in white. And an inbound coming here on the baseline for the Trojans. Joy will toss it in. Jefferson back for Joy in the corner. Works his way up top here for the Trojans. Joy trying to drive through the middle, play broken up. Here comes Reading back to the way. Stidham the feet ahead. Zion Scott to the rack. And that one is short. Jaden Jefferson comes down with it. Joy up ahead. Will hit the brakes there at the arc. As we're halfway through the opening quarter. 5-0 Reading in this first round matchup. Play down low, the give and go with Baldwin. Launching a three was Joy. Rebound picked up under the hoop is Reading there. Kind of coughed it up, and Jaden Jefferson will finish for the Trojans. They're on the board, it's 5-2. Here's Feld. Bennis thought about it. Zion Scott works his way around the arc. Nate Frisch to Scott, corner three, in and out. And this pops into the hands of Jaden Jefferson. Feed up ahead. Harmon will try to make his way to the rack. Nice up and under move. The first shot no good. Putback is missed by Bolden. And here comes Reading back the other way. Stidham through the paint. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Putback attempt by Feld is also missed. And here come the Trojans as Joy is over the line. North College Hill here will slow things down after the last couple of possessions with a lot of activity. Joy the baseline drive, bounce to the near wing. Ernest Smith to the rack, can't get it to go. Nice rebound there, the putback made by Bolden. We're back to a 1 point game now at 5-4. As you have Reading that's been scoreless the last several possessions. Here's Scott. Up top for Feld, and this quick moving opening corner, and the top of the game three is sunk there by Feld. After he got the pass from inside the arc, and Jordan Feld, a 5'10" junior who's hit double figures 3 times this year, is up on the board for Reading at 8-4. Ernest Smith up top here for TJ Bolden. Around the arc is Joy. Back over for Jefferson. Here's Antonio Harmon inside the arc, and he'll shoot off a little jumper to bring the Reading lead back into 2. Stidham will feed across court, and this one is out of the reach of Jordan Feld. A couple substitutions come in here for Reading. You got Jack Nash coming in and Joel Steinkaning. As we look back in that offensive rebound, the tremendous play by Bolden under the hoop. TJ, the sophomore forward. Left elbow shot is made there by Jaden Jefferson. The All-NBC first team ties the game at 8 with 90 seconds left here in the first. Jordan Feld up top. Here's Stidham. Guns it down low, and this pass too hot to handle at the baseline for Jordan Feld. With 1:24 left here in our opening quarter, as the Reading bench take a look there. They had the 5-0 lead at one point. We're tied at 8 now. In this one, Joy is over the line for North College Hill. Looks to pass down low. Bolden will make a nice little move there right side, and a timeout called by Reading. As North College Hill has overcome their Reading deficit. They were down 5-0 at one point in this first quarter, and they lead it now by a 10-8 score. As you see frustration in the Reading huddle as Bolden there, the nice finish, and then a timeout was called as North College Hill has been able to penetrate well these last few minutes here of our opening quarter. 1:10 is left in it. After Reading uses their first timeout, North College Hill team that's found their momentum here as the game has gone on. Blue Devils this season finished 5th in the Cincinnati Hills League. They've come in winning 2 of their past 3. But have been pretty much a 500 team here in these last 7 games or so. Jordan Feld over half court here as Reading will try to pick themselves up after the timeout. Bennis up top. Yeah, Feld here, the pass down low and on the right side of the post. Jack Nash couldn't finish. A putback attempt pops around, and a fast break the other way. Here's Harmon to the rack for him off the glass, and in for 2. 12-8 North College Hill. Zion Scott got the feed ahead, and a nice defensive play coming from behind by Jefferson. A foul whistled on that play, though. Is a great defensive look there. As we watch the last play. Great block from behind by Jefferson, but picks up the foul as a great hustle to move back on the floor. Zion Scott will launch his first of 2 free throws, and it's good. 6'0" senior at the line as we see Logan Stidham back in the game for Reading. Scott at the line, a 58.3% free throw shooter on the air, has started every game for Reading this season. And then we see Julian Bennis back in here for the Blue Devils after that last free throw to pull the game back to within 2 at 12-10 North College Hill. So here's Joy over the Princeton Viking at half court. Gonna go feed with Ernest Smith. And Joy, the point guard, will just wait here as North College Hill probably setting up for the last shot. You have 15 to go and everybody just standing still, Reading with no pressure. Shannon Miner sends out the play call. Joy feeds it down low. Nice little move there. The shot no good by Harmon, but the putback is made by Bolden. And our first quarter is over here from Princeton High School, North College Hill, a 14-10 lead over Reading as the Trojans strong momentum there at the end of that first quarter. We're back with a second in just a moment in this 4-point game. You're watching high school basketball on ICRC-TV.
Hello everyone and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports.
At the drive, and she's got Reading's first 2 points.
5, touchdown, he runs over the quarterback. Reading's up 13-0.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
Patrick Eshin back with you here at Princeton High School in Princeton, Ohio, North College Hill. We take a look at their season summary. Again, finishing third in the Miami Valley Conference Scarlet Division this year, the 10-9 record. And we talked to their head coach, Shannon Miner. They once had that 42-day quarantine, the majority of December and January. They were quarantined twice this season, that 42-day time period, and then the beginning of the year, with miraculously North College Hill, after having 3 games canceled last week due to the weather, were able to get 19 regular season games in, as they were out pretty much the majority of those critical busy months in the high school basketball season of December and January. North College Hill team that finds themselves up by 4 here as we begin the second. Reading trying to push to the hoop but can't get it to go again. This North College Hill team will fling it out of bounds. And the Trojans too, that were down 5-0 at the beginning of that first quarter. If you're just joining us, they've climbed back to take the 14-10 lead, had the majority of the momentum in the latter stages there of the first. Logan Stidham up ahead for Reading. Guns a pass over to Joel Steinkaning, down low, and they look for it there as Jack Nash was stripped of the ball. Here comes Harmon, Antonio Harmon for North College Hill. They'll fling this one in and out off the rim. And back to the way is Reading as Logan Stidham over the line with it again. Julian Bennis down low, they work it up top, Stidham. Jack Nash. Give and go feed there with Julian Bennis. Stidham with it again. Down low, Julian Bennis. And that one is short, left off the rim. From right down low. Joy up ahead, long 3-pointer. That was very long by Harmon, almost went in. They work for the rebound. And Jaden Jefferson will finish it off. And the Trojans lead this one by 6. Stidham will try the 3. Rebound bobbing around, back in the hands here of the Trojans. Bolden will lose it. This is Stidham again, and he will let it go out the baseline. Too hot to handle there for both teams. As we take another look down low at this tremendous block on Jack Nash's shot. Great defense there. Was North College Hill has shown great play in the post, protecting their own hoop many times in this game so far. Joy up ahead, guns it down low. Jefferson flips it over the rim, and it's into the hands here of Bennis. Tosses back for Stidham over the line for Reading. Stidham top of the key, Feld for Zion Scott. The 3, it's good. Nothing but net for Zion Scott. Mentioned his 3-point shooting capabilities earlier on. Makes it a 3-point game. Here's Harmon. Jaden Jefferson tosses back. You got Joy with the ball now, their point guard. Verna Smith sends it over there for Jefferson. They work it around the arc. Joy, the 3-pointer right side is short. They pop around for the rebound, and this one's coming back. As aggressive play down there by North College Hill. Zion Scott, a nothing but net triple. Last bucket made of this game, number 2 in white. Zion, the 6'0 senior, scored 20 or more in 2 of his past 3 games. Scott with it here, over to Jordan Feld, to the corner. Logan Stidham, it's picked off. Here comes Harmon back up the floor. Antonio Harmon will lose it out of bounds, and this one's back for Reading. Beg your pardon, actually North College Hill will hold on to it there. As they say, the last touch off of the Blue Devils. Jefferson will toss it in for North College Hill. Near wing Harmon. And nice play down low. They got Jefferson the ball. And they'll put it back in for 2, and it's 18-13. Here's Feld. Stidham down low and up top for Feld. Scott. Corner play for Julian Venice. Another strip. Here comes Harmon as he got in the passing lane there. Harmon to the left side, and there's a nice drive to the rack. The shot no good by Bolden. Reading will flip this one up ahead. Stidham to the rack, and there's a foul here. It's against North College Hill. As going back on the play was Antonio Harmon.
Foul number 3.
And the senior guard, who's All-MVC second team this year, you see on your screen, will take his position for these free throws that are on the way from Logan Stidham. Have a look at that last play. As we've seen Reading try to penetrate the post area the majority of this one today, North College Hill has stood strong except for when they've committed fouls like that one. 18-14 after the free throws. Joy this time takes it to the hoop. The shot too far right. You got Smith with the rebound here for the Trojans. Joy has control. Harmon's three-pointer. Nice rebound there by Bolden. He crashed in for it, but falling down there. I believe they have a foul on this play. They haven't indicated though against what team. I think Stidham just picked it up for Reading as they were back underway. Harmon flips it down low, spin around jumper. That's Jefferson. He missed it that time, was boxed out on the rebound. Here's Stidham up ahead. Bounce pass down low. Frisch with a nice finish. And then back to a 2-point game here late in the second. As Nate Frisch adds a couple for Reading. Demiran Joy for North College Hill. Bolden will make a nice play down low, under the feet from up top. 3:20 left here in the second. 4-point lead for North College Hill. They've held the lead for the majority here in the second and late first quarters. Top of the key three, Feld, nothing but net. And Reading really getting that three ball working. A rebound down low. As North College Hill coughed it up, beg your pardon, it wasn't a rebound. It happened so quick, that's what I thought it was. But the finishing basket there, and all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. And a few looks back here. Some great plays during this timeout. It was called by North College Hill. He had the feed down low, the finish by Frisch, which was a tremendous play. And then here's your last sequence, the top of the key three by Feld. We'll watch North College Hill cough it up as coming in for the steal on that last pass. Ernest Smith was the one that passed it, and great awareness down low. The takeaway there by Stidham, and puts it up and in for 2. So our score now, Reading has taken the lead at 21-20. After that 5-point play that occurred within about 3 seconds, another steal. Stidham with a breakaway. And a great block from behind by Jefferson. They crash for it on the floor. Jump ball is whistled. The possession arrow will favor Reading right now. But the referee said Reading's going to get it back. The possession arrow is pointing toward North College Hill. So I believe that is what will be consulted here. As you watch Jefferson again coming from behind with another tremendous block, and that's occurred 2 or 3 times tonight. The junior guard coming from behind. Joy fenders it down low over TJ Bolden. Back for Joy. And 2.5 to go here in the second. Hard corner with it is Smith. Bolden around the arc. Joy had a wide open attempt for 3 and gets it a fall. North College Hill leading it by 2 now. As we close in on a couple of minutes left here in the second. Stidham up top for Jordan Feld. Stidham again down low. Feld works his way down low. The pass to Nash, baseline, and a nice play by State to put it off the glass and in for 2. We're tied at 23. Near side is Smith. Working there is Bolden. Joy for Jefferson, three-pointer, in and out. They corral the rebound. This is Bolden working, but nice job by Stidham, who was tag teaming there for the strip. Stidham ahead to the corner for Scott. The three ball there, too far right, but it's cleaned up by Stidham on the board. And his pass down low tips off TJ Bolden and out the baseline. Logan Stidham, the freshman, is making a huge impact today for Reading. Getting in the dirty areas. Jordan Feld here from the baseline for the Blue Devils. Stidham tries the three on the give and go, and it's good. 26-23 with 1:20 left in the second. Back and forth we go here inside Princeton High School. Joy to the wing. With it is Turnage. Back over for Joy. Down through the middle. Will get the in one as Stidham made contact. Look at that last play. Joy making a tremendous drive and getting in his way. There was Stidham with enough contact for the foul in the end one. And Joy, who's had points in his last 10 appearances, will sink this one here. Up the floor comes Reading. Stidham down low to the rack, and Scott with a finish there. He's been a key contributor on offense for Reading. And the Blue Devils back on top by 2. Our final minute here in the first half. Jefferson sends it up top here for Joy. He'll hold his Feld provided pressure there. Back on the near wing is Harmon. Joy gets it back on the Princeton Viking there in half court. Harmon will hold it down the wing through the middle. What a nice move there by Harmon, but can't get the bucket to fall. Rebound was picked up by Steinkening. You get Stidham over the line here with 13 seconds left. Feld will hold in the single digits now. Scott cross court. Stidham down low, working there. Steinkening can't get it to go, and Nash could not fire the three-pointer out in time to Zion Scott. And our halftime score in this very tight contest, 28-26. The Reading Blue Devils lead the North College Hill Trojans in your first round of Division III action here in the district round. What a first half we just witnessed. Back and forth these teams went. Offensively, defensively, great basketball. Your second half will be tremendous. 28-26, your halftime score. We're back with the second half in just a moment. You're watching ICRC-TV.
That leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood. Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is Unit 1 crew from Limbaugh Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, I'm Clark Kellogg. I've attended basketball games from coast to coast over the years as a participant, broadcaster, parent, and fan. And believe me, I've seen my share of unsporting behavior. The purpose of school sports is for kids to have fun, develop their skills, and learn lessons that will last a lifetime. So when you attend a school contest, please keep that in mind. Remember to behave in a way that reflects positively on your child, your school, and your community. Let's respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year. You can even make them fun. So everyone knows the sound and exactly what to do when they hear a smoke alarm. Go to ready.gov/firedrill and learn how to prepare your family for home fires.
On air or online, this is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to put on my uniform after school.
Do you want to retire like a champ? Just like legendary basketball star Uncle Drew?
Don't do him like that, Uncle Drew.
You're already acing the game. You've got your dream ride.
Don't be slamming my door.
Sorry about that. You just did the same.
Gotta get the boys.
Your dream vacation and your dream team. And now you can make your retirement just as legendary.
I get buckets.
Get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports.
To drive, and she's got Redding's first 2 points.
10-5, touchdown, he runs over the quarterback. Redding's up 13-0.
Let's take a time out to talk about educational athletics. That means the school sports are an extension of the classroom. Student athletes earn the privilege of participation in sports by succeeding during the school day first, before they put on the team uniform after. Student-athletes prove that with better attendance records, higher GPAs, and fewer discipline issues than non-student athletes. That's what it means to be a part of the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
I just wanted to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to play.
Play.
Play. Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
sportsmanship, teamwork,
Teamwork.
how to work hard,
How to work hard. Discipline.
hustle,
Sacrifice.
how to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
To put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
How to be a student.
I'm learning to set a good example,
How to work hard.
to accept responsibility.
That I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it! Tiana Bartoletta has done it! From Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Patrick Isher back with you here inside Princeton High School. Halftime wrapping up between North College Hill and Reading. And a very close first half it was between these two teams, the Blue Devils and the Trojans. And a 28-26 halftime score here in our first round of districts in Division 3. Rest of our great ICRC crew on hand for this one as well. Take another look at the bracket. So you have this game here, kind of a play-in to get to the next round and take on Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy, who's there in the 3 seed. You got ICRC School Marymount down there at the bottom. They are the 7 seed in this bracket, but again, the winner of this one takes on Cincinnati Hills, the 3 seed, at 5 p.m. on Tuesday inside Princeton High School, right here on this floor in a few days from now. And this weird 5 p.m. start we've been talking about before the game too has made it hard for some of the parents here of these players to get to the game. So we've seen a steady trickle of people coming in as the game has gone on, and all throughout halftime as well. As people getting off work and school and things like that with the work week wrapping up. Reading as they switch sides on offense, and a quick steal away there by Louis Hess down low here for Jermel Turnage for North College Hill. And it is the Trojans as Joy, their point guard, plays it up to the near wing for Jefferson. Dana Jefferson will toss this one back. Turnage over there for Joy. Bolden to the near wing for Smith. Jefferson here will grab control, fling it down the side of the arc. The shot missed too hard, and the rebound picked up by the Blue Devils, and they'll send this one back the other way. Here's Pettis up top for Feld. Down low to the corner, there's a 3, it's good, off the hands of Scott. His 3rd triple of the game and puts Reading up by 5. Just over a minute into our 3rd quarter here. Expect this second half to be a back and forth affair between these two teams. Triple on the way for North College Hill, and Ernest Smith will sink that one. Back to a 2-point advantage for the Blue Devils. Feld. Scott will launch a triple, it's good, 2nd straight for Zion Scott. Timeout, North College Hill. And they got to calm number 2 and White down. in this 5-point game between Reading and North College Hill. As we take a look at these three-pointers in this second half from Zion Scott, 45.9% from outside the arc this season. And it's at double figures in every game this year for Reading except for just one. And you can see why. Little season resume and playoff preview here for the Reading Blue Devils during the timeout. Again, they played just an 11-game schedule this year with more COVID trouble for the Blue Devils. They were 3-5 in the Cincinnati Hills League, where they finished 5th. The Blue Devils team coming in the 14th seed in this bracket, playing the 13th-seeded North College Hill Trojans. Blue Devils find themselves on top, 34-29 here against North College Hill. There's this crazy COVID season of high school basketball is starting to have its book closed. And we see all these teams that have had just different experiences this year at this point in the tournament in terms of the amount of games they played because of COVID and the length of their quarantines, if they had any, and how many they possibly had. Trouble here for North College Hill. Joy picks it up off the floor, misses that shot. Although Jefferson will clean it up from the free throw line. And it's a 34-31 lead for Reading. Here come the Blue Devils back the other way. Nate Fritsch. And they get a whistle here for a foul, something that occurred under the hoop.
Foul number 22.
Looks like they got Ernest Smith for that one. I heard number 22 of North College Hill. Inbound for Feld. Down there right side of the baseline for Frisch. Feld with it. Scott is up top. Will try his drive. Pull up free throw line, and that's good. Zion Scott putting together a show in terms of shooting for Reading. They're up by 5 again. And the whistle here is something occurring within the play. A foul is whistled against Reading. Going back to that first half, Zion Scott earning in double figures. He had 10 in the first half, and then you've added these next few triples. We don't have the updated point totals, but Scott probably in the 17 to 18 point range by now. Harmon here steps back for the three. It's too hard. Offensive board though, and the putback in the end one. TJ Bolden finishes off. Number 33 in red, the sophomore, who has scored 13 points in North College Hill's last game against Seven Hills. With a dirty work down low to make that happen. Free throws on the line here for TJ Bolden, as he'll shoot one and try to complete the three-point play. You see Nate Frisch is out for Reading. We'll take a quick break, and Bolden will fire this one too hard for North College Hill on the free throw. So they're unable to complete the three-point play. It remains a three-point game. Scott is up top here for Feld. Sends it over for Jack Nash. Dennis near wing, down low, and a great play there by Scott. 38-33. Here comes Joy over the line for North College Hill. Flips this one down low, grabbed by Bolden, saved it from out of bounds there in the corner. And Joy returns with a ball here up top for the Trojans. Harmon on the wing. Joy will hold with 4:10 left here in the third. Three-pointer from Joy, too hard. Coming down with it is Stidham. Logan Stidham stretches it up ahead. Nash to the corner. Feld gave it up for Logan Stidham, and a steal away by Harmon. To the rack, he goes for two. Antonio Harmon, the senior, will force Reading to give this one up out of bounds. There's some trouble down low there. Bennis, that was Julian Bennis who stepped on the baseline. And in this three-point Reading lead, North College Hill gets it back. There's trouble down low there for the Blue Devils. Jefferson hands back for Joy. Chance here to maybe tie it for North College Hill in this one possession affair. 3:40 left in the third. Jefferson, the pass for Bolden, and he can't get it to go. Stidham back the way for Reading. Flips it ahead. Nash tipped the pass and let it go out as it was too hot for the 6'2 junior to handle. Inbound on the way from Ernest Smith. Will shovel this one in for Joy. 3:20 left here in our third quarter. This game is a one-possession game. It's been that way pretty much all night long. There's a jumper. That's on the line for two by Joy. Nothing but net there to make it a one-point contest. Fell to the near wing. Nash's three-pointer too far right. Bolin comes down with it for North College Hill. Joy is up ahead. Flips it over for Harmon. Top of the key three-pointer. That's far right for Jefferson. Another offensive board, though, for North College Hill. Make it two. He had Bolden with the first touch, and then Jefferson there, finishing it off for a pair. And it's 39-38. Fell to the wing for Steinkening. And get a whistle here for a foul. A little push-off action as Harmon made contact on Reading. Here's all the offensive rebounds for North College Hill and finished off to give themselves the lead in that last possession. Jefferson, the one there, was finishing off for the bucket. Inbound from Zion Scott. Finds Nash. Far wing feed. What a play by Stidham, but he couldn't get it to fall. Fast break to the way for the Trojans. Flips ahead. Jefferson will fling it in with the right arm. Timeout Reading. In this 41-38 game as North College Hill extends the lead to 3. And you might think, well, that's not too big of a lead, but in this game it has been. North College Hill 41, Reading 38. In this one, again, another look at our bracket. Where are we going after this game today? Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy is the opponent of today's winner. They are the 3 seed, awaiting either 14-seeded Reading or 13-seeded North College Hill. Of course, you got all kinds of other teams from around the area in this bracket. Dayton Christian, Versailles will match up. You got ICRC school Marymount on the bottom of that bracket. Here in Division III. And Princeton High School will serve as the place for the majority of these District 3 games as the winner of this one, again, playing Cincinnati Hills on Tuesday. That game will be at 5 o'clock right here on this floor inside Princeton High School. Timeout is over. Each team has 3 left with 2:20 left here in our third quarter. With both Reading and North College Hill using a pair of timeouts in the afternoon. So the inbound comes here for Reading, and the Blue Devils are up the floor. Jordan Feldner, point guard. To the far wing for Stidham. Logan Stidham will fling it across. Feld for Scott. Returns. Feld's long three-pointer. Too far right. Air ball there was picked up by Bolden. North College Hill up ahead. The feed forward. Baseline drive it. Jefferson on the great feed from outside. Puts North College Hill up by 5. Feld feeds it to the free throw line. Nash was back out. Here's Stidham. Jack Nash near wing, wide open attempt by Feld. Yes, sir. Into a 2-point game at 43-41 Trojans. Joy found Ernest Smith there. We get a whistle here for the foul against Reading. Well, you got Jack Nash on that last one as Feld with the triple there for the Blue Devils. He's been only shooting 26.5% from outside the arc this season. So you got Joy here at the baseline for North College Hill. Flips it in, nice job there, but Bolden was too strong off the glass. Feld for Reading. Scott pulls up jumper. Too hard, kind of took a flat angle on that one. And this is Joy up ahead for the Trojans. We'll hit the brakes and reset with a minute to go in the third. What a game we've had here at Princeton High School this afternoon. A 43-41 contest, North College Hill and Reading right now, with the Trojans on top. Smith sends it over for Jefferson. Bolden to Harmon. Jefferson with it again. Now it's Smith, closing it almost there to half court. There's a lot of pressure here for Reading on this possession. 20 seconds left in the third. North College Hill, some trouble trying to penetrate. You got Jefferson locked up there by Julian Bennis. To the corner, Jefferson, the give and go feed there. With 7 to go, Jefferson through the middle, coughed it up, foul is whistled. And it goes against North College Hill. They say Jefferson commits the offensive violation. Came in too strong. We get a couple of looks at this last play as Nash was knocked over, number 12 in white. And Jefferson there trying to let up, but the collision, and they give Reading the benefit of the doubt. Foul was hit here on North College Hill with 1.4 to go in the third, coming out of that replay. I'm not exactly sure who they called it on, as we have fouled at the base, the sideline rather, for Reading to flip this one in. 1.4 to go. Stidham, quick play for the three. And a good effort there by Logan Stidham, but unable to complete the three-point bucket after our third quarter play. So your score, North College Hill 43, Reading 41. And we apologize for that small error there. Our scoreboard system not quite communicating correctly. It's 43-41 here after 3 quarters of play in favor of North College Hill. Another check here at our bracket during this break. After we played 24 minutes here inside Princeton High School. The winner of this one plays Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy. And the winner of that game takes on Gamble Montessori and Mariemont's winner, the 7 against the 8 seed. We got Covington and Preble Shawnee on that bracket. Preble Shawnee with a tremendous year this year in the 2 seed, and then Dayton Christian and Versailles match up in the 8 versus 9 part of the bracket, and they will all work their way to the district champion in Division 3. It's playoff time here in Southwest Ohio over these next few weeks. Shannon Minor trying to get his team past the first round of the playoffs for the first time since 2018, when North College Hill made a tremendous run, falling to Madeira eventually in the 4th round. Not been that far since, again, 3 years ago. Scott as they get it to the corner. Stidham up ahead. Patrick Escher with it here. Rest of our great ICRC crew underway at quarter number 4. This 2-point game. North College Hill and Reading. It has been back and forth and close all night long here from Sharonville. Logan Stidham will fire this one in on the inbound for Jordan Feld. And the Blue Devils move on to the 2nd round after winning only 2 games all season last year. Scott will launch a long 3. It's short. And some foul, I believe, occurred on the rebound, and this one coming back for North College Hill. Joy is up ahead for the Trojans. They lead it by 2. Gunza packs down low and wide open. Outside of coverage was Bolden. 4-point lead for the Trojans. Feld again to go on the wing for Stidham. Here's Bettis. Stidham wide open for the 3. That's an air ball short, but Nash was there to pick it up. He can't finish either. Joy is up ahead. North of these teams have struggled offensively in the post today, especially Reading. In the first quarter as well. Nice play there by Jefferson. Can't get the shot too far right. Reading will work this one up ahead as Feld takes it over the center half line. Stidham. He'll fall to the floor. Scott picks it up. They don't call a foul. The Reading bench wanted one. With 6:20 left in the fourth. Joy ahead. The pass for Harmon. He's shut down by Bennis. But that will draw a foul here against Reading. Look at that play at the other end of the floor. Stidham was taken down. The Reading bench was adamant that a foul should have been called on that play. But they played on, and the Blue Devils still yapping at the referees from that last possession. First of 2 free throws are short by Harmon, a 67.6% free throw shooter on the year. You had Bill Stidham over there just giving it to the refs after Logan Stidham was taken down. And you get a violation here against Princeton. The free throw did not go, as I believe they call Harmon for lifting his leg or something on that last free throw against North College Hill. Up top for Jordan Feld. Logan Stidham for Feld. Guns it down low. Nash coughed it up for Julian Bennis. Now it's Zion Scott. 5:50 left here in the fourth. Logan Stidham for Feld. Stidham for Bennis, stripped away. Here comes Harmon for North College Hill to the rack, the up and under. What a play by Harmon. 48 to 45 rather, as they update the scoreboard. A little less than 5.5 to go here in the fourth. Down low, nice play there. Missing that shot was Nash. Scott will launch a three-pointer right. That one is short. Coming down with it there was Bolden. Lays it ahead on the wing, Smith. We'll reset here for North College Hill. Harmon down low, baseline move, and a foul whistle here as Antonio Harmon brought down. Julian Bennis is called on that one for Reading. So Bennis has his first personal. And you have Harmon at the line. It was 8 points on the day. 4:59 remains in the fourth. First free throw is good there by Antonio Harmon, the senior guard, trying to extend his season tonight. As all the other seniors on the floor are for both teams. Second one will drop through for Antonio Harmon. North College Hill up 49 to 41, their largest lead in a while by 8. Reading's got to get going here. Crunch time for the Blue Devils. Jack Nash trying to get something started there. He was fouled down low by Bolden. As TJ Bolden on your screen will pick up his first foul. 12 points on the day for Bolden. Jack Nash is at the line for Reading. He'll hit the first one. For his first point of the day for number 12 in white, 6'2" junior. Has scored in every appearance this year for the Blue Devils. Second one good as well, and a timeout is whistled right after this one. And a full timeout is issued by Reading. And a 6-point contest here with 4:51 remaining in the fourth. So what do you draw up here when you're down by 6? It's crunch time here inside Princeton High School. With a little less than 5 minutes remaining in this one. North College Hill still with 3 timeouts remaining in this game. The Blue Devils have 2. 5 fouls as a team for both sides in this one today. Shannon Miner trying to give his team some direction here. The Trojans have been by far the better team in the second half. And again, the winner of this one, Cincinnati Hills, awaits them as the 3 seed, 5 o'clock on Tuesday. The winner will play against CHCA. Back on the floor after the timeout. Jordan Feld trying to lead this Reading team. Back to make this one a more competitive game. You got North College Hill trying to close it out and go back to the second round. For them, it would be the first time in 3 years. Joy, the feed down low, is picked off by Jaden Bennis of Reading, and he's tripped right at half court over the Princeton Viking. They get Joy for that foul for North College Hill, and that's his second. Seen a lot more fouls here in the second half than we did in the first. In fact, the first quarter moved almost to be about 10 minutes long in total. At least it seemed that way if you were with us back then. Logan Stidham, Jordan Feld, give a go feed with Julian Bennis. Logan Stidham, long three, too far right from the right wing, and this is out the baseline back to Reading. As Logan Stidham is trying that 3-ball a lot from the right side today. Feld will gonna pass. Scott, quick three from the corner. Can't get it to fall, his signature move. Harmon across the floor, nice move on the up and under. 51-43, North College Hill, and Reading here trying to play from their heels. Feld for Scott, back up top. And what is an 8-point game right now at 51-43. Nash to the wing. Logan Stidham, another three. It's short. And this Reading team cannot get the 3-ball to work. And Joy up ahead on the fast break will keep it himself. Rebound picked up by Jefferson, and he finishes. Jaden Jefferson gives North College Hill a 10-point lead. Logan Stidham flings it to the wing. Julian Bennis down low. Off the glass, no good. Jack Nash battling for the rebound. What a play there by Bolden to strip it away. The pass ahead for Harmon. Will pick up the foul in the breakaway layup. He had Bennis come back from behind trying to block it, along with a few other Reading Blue Devils. And Antonio Harmon, number 3 in red, waits at the line for the first of 2 free throws. Each team with 6 fouls apiece in the second half as Harmon will sink it. Last time these teams met in the playoffs was the second round back in 2008. And North College Hill in that one took a completely lopsided affair, 70-32, to advance to the third round of the playoffs. This one a lot more closer, at least it was in our first 3 quarters, but the fourth has been all North College Hill offensively, and the major problem for Reading has been what you're seeing now, the 3-ball not working, but Nash this time cleans up for the bucket under the hoop. And here come the Trojans. Harmon. Down to 2:46 to go here in the fourth. Jefferson up top, and we get a whistle here for the foul. As Julian Bennis with a slight reach in there near half court. Julian Bennis is out for Reading. Looks like Logan Stidham is coming out as well, or is he just going down the floor for a potential cherry pick situation here as Joel Steinkaning is back in for the Blue Devils. In this 10-point game, and a chance to extend it even farther at the line here for Jaden Jefferson. Single bonus now for North College Hill, so 1-and-1 free throws for the Trojans. As Reading up to 7 fouls as a team. Next foul that North College Hill commits will give Reading the single 1-and-1 bonus. Trojans move all their personnel away from the free throw line on the second free throw attempt there from Jefferson. An 11-point game from Princeton. There's a long three by Scott, and he just has not been able to get that one to work in the second half. Joy up ahead, the pass too hot for Bolden. Here comes Scott. Flings it forward. Logan Stidham back for Scott. Beautiful move there. Scott with trouble on the ball. Able to regain control. Feld to Scott. Left wing three. That's good. And what can Reading get from that? In terms of momentum with 2:05 left here in the fourth. Jefferson. Joy for a wide open look that's passed up by Antonio Harmon. And foul whistled here against Reading. Is Harmon there deciding to just hold it and wait for the free throws, knowing that Reading was going to come after him at one point or another. North College Hill with no players up there on this 1-on-1 attempt that Harmon will not make the first one. Feld. Give and go with Logan Stidham. Nash to Stidham on the wing. Another three. Too hard. And down with it is Jefferson. He'll fling it off the knee there, Stidham, and it flies out of bounds. That one had quite a reaction. And North College Hill will inbound again with $1:38 left here in the fourth. An 8-point advantage for the Trojans. Ball is played in, Feld over the line. Harmon will wait. Plays it back for Smith. And we get a whistle here for a foul again on Reading as the Blue Devils here. The strategy is just get on the Trojans. Jack Nash whistled for that one, which is his second. 19th foul there against the Blue Devils. Ernest Smith, a 50% free throw shooter, is at the line here. First one is too hard. And Reading trying to do something here with the time remaining. Feld for Stidham. Flips it in for Nash. Scott, can he get the three? Yes! Zion Scott finding his touch a little bit better here in these last few minutes. And a timeout called by Reading right after that three-pointer. 1:14 remains in the fourth, and Scott making two straight triple attempts for his Blue Devils. So limited time remaining here, but it is now just a two-possession game at 5-point difference at 56-51. North College Hill over Reading. Three timeouts remain for North College Hill. Reading has one more remaining after they just called that one. 19 fouls for the Blue Devils, 6 for North College Hill. As this game was once led by double digits by the Trojans, but Reading here trying to close it off in our final minute or so. Back underway after the timeout, and another foul is called here by the Blue Devils, or on the Blue Devils. And if North College Hill is unable to make some of these 1-and-1 free throws, now actually 2 shots at the line, with that being the 10th team foul against Reading in the second half, and it gives the Blue Devils an even better chance of potentially coming back in this one. First free throw good by TJ Bolden, a 48.5% free throw shooter around the year. You got Scott coming back in, the signature three-point shooter for Reading this season. And Bolden goes 2 for 2 in his trip at the line. So Feld picks up the ball over the timeline for Reading. Stidham got the feed. Back for Feld. Stidham got the pass to the corner. Down low, nice move there to the rack as Steinkanen couldn't get it to fall. Joy is stripped from behind, and that's a foul against Stidham. And Logan Stidham, number 10 in white, with his 4th. So another pair of free throws are upcoming here for North College Hill, and Joy is at the line for 2. 8 points on the day for number 5 in red. And a 9-point game at 59-51 turns into a 60-51 lead as we get a timeout here. It was called by, I believe, Reading. Nope, North College Hill will use theirs. It'll be their 3rd timeout called in the game. They have 2 left. Reading has 1 left. So it is, again, a 9-point game. It's 60-51 with 50.4 seconds remaining here in our 4th quarter. A back and forth close affair between these two teams all night long, especially our 2nd, 3rd quarter. It was a really fun one to watch, and still is a fun one to watch, but the 9-point lead by North College Hill, and can they hold on to that here as we go throughout the remaining 50 seconds or so of this one? So the Blue Devils back on the floor, and that's Zion Scott, number 2, in white. His 3-point shooting really carried Reading in those early few quarters of this game, but in the 4th, it has just been very cold for Scott in terms of his outside-the-arc play. He's made 2 straight 3-pointers, but at times when Reading really needed them, when North College Hill had that momentum down the stretch in the 4th, Scott was coming up short along with the rest of his teammates from outside the arc. Fell to the corner. Here's Stidham. Stein-Kenning. Stidham's 3 is good. Dribbled in there to make it a 6-point game with 30 seconds left. And a timeout is called by North College Hill. You got a fired up Shannon Miner over there. For whatever reason, another look here is Stidham launching that 3 in. Reading's been good when the 3 ball has been working today. They haven't been good when the 3 ball has not been working. It's not simple for the Blue Devils. There's North College Hill, and you see Shannon Miner there after calling that timeout. Told us today, if you take good shots, you stay out of foul trouble, you rebound the ball well, you limit your turnovers, we're going to be all set in this game. And North College Hill has done just that today. Of course, certainly some exceptions, but for the most part, the Trojans really have been on their game, except for, you could say, the beginning part of this one when Reading took an early 5-0 lead within the first couple of minutes. And you thought Reading was really going to run away with it early on, but then North College Hill turned it on again. They got their momentum back. Foul whistled here in the corner as Joy was contacted. And the ball will come back down the floor for another pair of free throws for the Trojans. Shannon Miner also telling us today, the North College Hill head coach, he said, you know, we had that 42-day quarantine, but we just got through it. We showed some adversity. We just plowed our way through the rough season we had in terms of the scheduling and the COVID protocols, as Joy will miss that first free throw. And he said, you know, we've just considered ourselves lucky to play 19 games this year. Out of the 22 they had scheduled, and the 3 others were canceled last week because of the weather and the snowstorm that came through Greater Cincinnati, especially the early part of last week. Here comes Feld over half court for Reading. 23 seconds left. Blue Devils here, trailing by 7. Feld with a 3, too far left. Rebound is tipped out, and will stay with the Blue Devils with 15.1 seconds left. Jordan Feld will go over there and grab this one and fling it back in for the Blue Devils. Corner, and Stidham launches too hard. Coming down with it is Jefferson, and he was fouled. So back down the floor to take the free throws is Jefferson. Reading only played 11 games in the regular season. Came in with a pretty good performance today, a very good team, and you have to give this Blue Devils team credit as Reading last season finishing just 2-21 overall. They were 1-13 in the CHL, and of course you can make apples to apples comparisons about year-to-year stuff, but this Reading team drastically improving. Even with this only 11-game regular season, after they played 23 games in the regular season last year, they finished above 500 after winning just 2 all year. So things are going in the right direction for sure for this Blue Devils team. 3-pointer by Stidham with less than 10 to go. It's cleaned up by Antonio Harmon, and for the first time since 2018, in dramatic fashion will end this game, but the North College Hill Trojans are going to the second round of the playoffs. They defeat the Reading Blue Devils by a final of 63-54. Your final today from Princeton High School here in Sharonville. And a huge congratulations to both teams on a well-played game today. Reading on a tremendous season, like we mentioned, coming back from 2-21 last year to 6-5 this year, above 500. North College Hill is moving on. They're going to take on Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy, the 3 seed of the bracket. 5 o'clock tip on Tuesday here for Princeton High School in the second round of the playoffs. 63-54, your final for our entire ICRC crew. Patrick Eschen saying so long. Good night here for Princeton High School in Sharonville, Ohio. What a game we saw today, and we thank you for joining us for it. This has been a presentation of OHSAA varsity basketball here on ICRC-TV. Have a great night, everyone.